Take three. Oh, hello, people of the internet. How are you? How have you been? I hope that you're doing well, taking care of yourself. The lighting sucks because I'm in my school's library. It is currently Tuesday, May 21st, and I got out of school May 2nd. Not May 2nd, May 7th. Wow, already messing up dates. Good job, Ness. The last thing I think I filmed was my behind the scenes of Runway Show Day. And if that's not already up, it's pretty canon for me at this point. And I just want to talk about where I've been and what's going on. Let's just get into all this and have an open and honest conversation. Freshman year was really good and also really bad in many ways. There were a lot of goods. I learned how to use an industrial machine. I got chosen to go on a 2-week study abroad trip to Paris the summer following freshman year. Got to be a part of my first runway show. Got to be a model for my school styling and photography club. My first year, my first shoot, which oddly enough was a Wild Wild West shoot. Yeah, none of them knew I was from Texas, and that made it even better. My mom has the pictures framed, which I think is awesome. You know, there was also a lot of changes that happened. My uncle, God rest his soul, passed away the day before my birthday. And this isn't me dumping on him, this is me being just genuinely sad that he's not here anymore. But I'm trying to keep going and not think about it too much, because he wouldn't want me to think that way. Started therapy because absolutely necessary. I think if you have the ability to get therapy, then you should. It was just a pretty good year. I don't have any complaints. And then went to Paris, was gonna film it, and then decided I'm just gonna live in the moment. And it was so much fun. I'm so going back. I have footage of different things that I saw, different places I went. Went to my first club in Paris, tried my first drink, margarita, really good. Went to my first street festival ever. It was the Summer Solstice Festival. They know how to party in France. It was awesome. Went to the Louvre, got to go on the Eiffel Tower. Insert picture here. And it was just so worth it. Already have a list of places I'm wanting to go to travel, and I'm just so ready for it. This leads us to sophomore year, which was this past year. It was going good, pretty good, till end of September, beginning of October. Got ghosted by someone that I still don't know what happened about, which led me into a really bad depression caused by seasonal depression. Because, you know, there are actual seasons in Massachusetts, which led me to just not wanting to do anything. And praise to my roommate, because she put up with so much for me during that semester. It was really bad. Like, there were times where she'd have to help me remember to have food and not stay in bed all day. And my grades just nosedived. From then on, I tried to do a little bit of filming. I filmed what a typical week for me during this past semester was like, but I didn't do a lot of filming. It was just a lot to balance out. And then after a few weeks closer towards spring break, I just ended up not doing a lot of YouTube anymore. Not because I didn't like it, but because my main focus was my classes, my projects, and preparing for the runway show. I'm trying to remember it correctly, but basically you need to have a piece every year in order to debut your senior collection, and that was my main priority. Now, I did film what the day of runway show is like for a fashion and design student here. I think it's a little bit different because I was also being a makeup and hair artist, but you know, it's still the same. The show went so good. I give praise to all of my models. thank you for helping me, because oh my god, I didn't think that it was going to turn out so good. They all turned out so good. And speaking of makeup, another great thing that happened was I got to do a professional look on a bride for her wedding day. And it was a little terrifying because I didn't want to mess up her makeup for her big day, but after the end of the wedding, it still looked like I just did her makeup. Like after crying and saying the vows and being emotional because, you know, wedding, it still looked like she just got it done. And I'm like, yes, 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 yes. Which leads to why I ended up doing hair and makeup for the runway show. And I think I'm going to keep doing it because it felt so right. And I'm going to try again next semester to be a part of the hair and makeup team for the styling and photography club, as well as try and do that for my school's magazine polish. Anyways, I'm sorry for being gone for so long. Again, my main focus was to get my grades and my schooling to where they need to be. Ended up finishing the semester with a solid B average, and I'm very proud of myself for that. Moving forward, I'm going to try and do more videos. I don't know what you guys are into, but you do seem to like that I just show up, and I'm really appreciative of that. So yeah, thank you for listening, and I do want to state that the next few videos after this one are going to be from my freshman year that I didn't end up getting to edit and post, as well as what I was able to create during this semester. So please like the videos, even if you don't, just like it for me, because I worked really hard. And yeah, let's have a pretty good summer. Actually, let's not have a good summer. Let's have a great summer.